Welcome class. Today we start chapter 6 formatting in Word 2013. For this open window, click here Word, right, and select this. Okay, you can see here these are different documents are appear, but we select blank document. Okay, now you can see here this document 1 Word, because I don't save this. When I save this name will be appear. Okay, so I save it and place where you want. For example, I select here, or if you want in any other folder, select here. For example, I select here class 4 because this is your, and change the name as chapter 6 Word file. Okay, and save. Okay, now you can see here chapter 6 is appear. This is title bar, and now its title become chapter 6. These are different tabs: home, insert, design, page layout, references, mailing, review, and view. And inside each tab there are different groups. For example, this time home tab, there are groups like font group, paragraph group, and in insert tab if I click, there are some groups like illustrations group, and there are like different groups also. In design tab you can see also these are different designs and themes, and here color, fonts, here watermark, page background. Same in page layout, these are different groups: page setup, paragraph, and this is arrange. Now we work today in Word, so we write some text here. I write some text here. Now first go in page layout tab and see this here. First is margins. When you click on margins, there are different styles, and these are margins of the papers. Like this first one is this my column setting: normal, narrow, moderate, wide, mirrored. For example, if I select on narrow, you can see the page become narrow, and here gap from the outside become finish. And if I select on moderate, like this one, wide, so this become like this one. So I select here normal this time. Okay, second way is to select the page setting. You can click on view tab, and you can see here ruler. This is already on. If this is off, you can click here and this become on. You can see this ruler is appear here, and if I click here, you can see this arrow become appear, and if I drag this arrow, you can see this page. You can increase or decrease the size of the page. Same this side, you can increase or decrease the size of the page. Okay, so these are two methods to increase or decrease the size. Another method is go on page setup, layout again, margins, and click on custom margins, and here you can see here margins. You can write any number here. For example, this time this is 1. You can write point from your computer, you write 0.25 suppose. Okay, and this one you can see the size become decrease. Now another thing you can see here, second one is orientation. When I click here, these are orientation mean two types of format. For example, if I click on portrait, this is already in portrait, and if I click on landscape, you can see the size of the shape page is become changed, and you can see this become wide. Okay, now another thing is you can apply page break. You can see page break here. My page is finished from here, but I want to insert another page, so I click here at the last, and after this I insert a page break. You can see different styles, so I select this one Okay, you can see the new page will be appear. This page break is also in insert tab. If I click on Ctrl and Z, this become undo, and if I go on insert tab, you can see page break here. Again, if I click on here, this you can see second pages appear here. These are both same, but this first one is in page layout tab and second is in insert tab. Now another interesting thing to insert columns here. Again, this is in page layout tab. First we apply margins, then orientation, then columns. You can see by default this is only one column, and if I click on columns, there are 1, 2, 3 and left, right, like this one. Okay, so if I select this one, suppose only this, and select here 2, you can see this split into 2 columns. And again, if I select 3, you can see this split into 3 columns. And if I select on right or left, this will go on left, and right, this will go on right side. Okay, so in this way, and again I select on one column, this become one column. Okay, in this way you can insert columns to your page. So these are some basic things which you learned today, that how we write some text, and after this insert margins and change the size, apply columns,